First of all, congratulations on the fact that we did pretty well with the reviews I made for various rounds. The Premier League, Spain, Italy, and so on. They actually turned out quite well. One day, 4 out of 4. Another day, 4 out of 5 worked out. Not bad. So for Sunday, we have the following: Liverpool, Man City, PSG, Marseille. I'll give you two outcomes for each of these in video format. And we'll also have an express bet with odds of 4.5. This express bet will be available on Sunday in our Telegram channel. There are express bets there every day and live bets every day as well. There we keep statistics and showcase the best results for these live bets based on our proprietary strategies that have truly proven themselves over the long term. Hundreds of people have already seen these for themselves. You can check it out and see how it works. You don't have to start betting right away or jump in immediately. Just take a look at how the mechanics work, how we catch the odds, all these little tricks. There are certain nuances to it. They're simple and easy to understand, but you just need to get used to them and see how it works. And I'm sure you'll be surprised. At the same time, the results that we provide all of this absolutely free of charge. I'll leave a link to the Telegram channel in the comments. Join in. So the first prediction for the Liverpool vs Man City match. It's definitely not an easy event, especially considering that Liverpool has been really on fire lately. Just look at their totals, both overall and individual. They're scoring confidently and feeling great. Then here we have Man City. Yes, Man City has had their moments, as we've all seen. Literally over the past 2 weeks, they've had some slumps when they were frankly not feeling their best. And the odds well, I don't really think they actually caught any big odds there, to be honest, because betting against Man City is quite a risky move. You'd have to be extremely confident, and, well, like, what are they? If Glimt loses in the Champions League, 1 to 3, yeah, for the odds on Bodo Glimt, I do not know exactly what they were, I do not remember, but definitely high, probably 8 to 10. That they wouldn't even score against Manchester United, but honestly, that was actually somewhat predictable. Those who get it on Telegram, we act according to the same logic. Why was that? It was predictable, I explained it there. Hint, is the 10 to 1 game against Exeter City. Well, yeah, alright, today you and we have an interesting match ahead. And I think Liverpool won't be able to go all out against Man City, partly because they also scored against us. There were like 6 to 4 goals. I think they obviously won't be able to keep up that kind of total for long. So Liverpool individual total for the first team under 1.5 at odds of 1.87. The next outcome is related to yellow cards. After studying the referee, looking at their head-to-head matches, and in general, the recent games of these two teams, you can draw certain conclusions about yellow cards. Yes, I wouldn't say that in the EPL, and specifically, in particular with these teams, they really have some kind of excess of yellow cards, but nevertheless, they offer good odds, in my opinion, on the total, which between two favorites and strong teams can often be surpassed. There's a certain level of competition, which, among other things, can result in yellow cards being given. So the second outcome, yellow cards over 3.5 at 1.85. Next, Ligue 1 in France, passenger Marseille. I immediately decided that Marseille would not be able to make a large number of corners. Although I usually take corners, the underdog's total is higher. But here, having studied the statistics, there is other data, there are other reasons. I don't think Marseille will be able to take a lot of corners. In any case, you can place bonuses on these matches. I'll leave a link in the comments. Bet on my parlays on your own, however you like. These bonuses are actually great, plus there's cashback. And for example, there's an interesting option there, and you can even do it in advance, which is very convenient, like placing a bet on corners ahead of time. By the way, we might catch that live on Telegram, because if Marseille gets a corner in the first 15 minutes, let's put it that way, I assure you the odds will be interesting, and I'll definitely share that on Telegram. I'll try to take under 3.5 corners for Marseille at odds of 1.74. And then goals. I don't think Marseille will be able to do it. Also, to show themselves like they did in recent games, especially against PSG, who, to be fair, do concede a bit. So I'm taking Marseille's individual total under 1 exactly at odds of 1.63. And the accumulator with odds of 4.5 will be on Telegram. It was published on Sunday. I hope it comes through. Of course, if you like the accumulator, I wouldn't recommend going all in. 1 to 2% is more than enough. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next videos. Links to Telegram and bonuses are in the comments. Good luck, bye.